Houston, you needed Jalen Green.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I like Jalen Green.
In my opinion, when you look at Jalen Green, he has the potential. Hear me out. He has the potential to be a 6'6" athletic version of Allen Iverson if he reaches his ceiling.
Yeah.
But if he just falls a little short, then he's going to be a Jaylen Brown type player, which you can't be mad at.
Yeah.
He's still a guy that can get you 25 a night, a guy that's, very like explosive for us going to the basket, and he's very marketable. He's like LaMelo Ball, so he sells tickets.
Yeah, right. And I also like the other kid they got, Christopher, the kid out of Arizona State.
Josh Christopher.
Yeah, I really like him. I think he was a very good sleeper in the draft. I think Houston did a great job of coming up to get him. I like the pieces that they got there with Christian Woods, Kenya Martin Jr., who's was another sleeper that they got. I mean, I think they got some pieces for the future. So that's a good call. So, but I want to ask you real quick, man, because I was watching you on ESPN and you brought up the Kawhi situation. I really want to play you the clip off my phone, but you said some real interesting stuff about Kawhi. Let's talk about, because you're right. We've been giving Kawhi a pass. He's been a very, very quiet guy, so we leave him alone. But some of the antics he be doing back in our era, we wasn't having that. So how do you feel about it in this sheet? I'm gonna ask you the same thing.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like this is what I'm saying. I was raised and I grew up under an era where you had certain codes, man. You know what I mean? If shit happens, or if one of your homies, one of your brothers pick up the phone and call you and y'all having a private conversation, that conversation ain't even supposed to leave that. Once y'all hang up, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, unless you, like, if you don't plan on making nothing happen, like with him and Russ having conversations, if you don't plan on teaming up with Russ, then that conversation should go to the grave with the both of y'all. Yeah. That conversation shouldn't have been used for Kawhi to go behind Russ back and holler at Paul George and say, hey, Paul George, Russ trying to leave, he trying to bounce on you, man, but I want you to come team up with me. And then not knowing that Russ and Paul George was already on the same page anyway. They was in communication, so you do that. All right, I bet they're right. Then they talk about the helicopter rides to the plane. This is reports that are coming out that are true. Yeah. The helicopter rides and they holding up the plane and guys complaining about, goddamn, I understand franchise guys get special privileges, and it's understood because if you get paid the big bucks, you should be able to get special privileges at time, but it shouldn't But damn, right? And then I'm looking in the playoffs. I'm like, bro, like your guys down here in the trenches. This is the Western Conference Finals. This is, they battling in the heat. You hurt, and you sitting up in the suite. You sitting up in the suite, dog. Like you're not down here on the floor. Like
what are you eating in the suite, Perk?
Man, he was eating. Man, he had ribeyes cooked medium well. He had, what I What else they had? That creme brulee, the corn. Look, the man eating good up there, steak and shrimp, wiggling his toes. He really doing his thing in there. And I'm still saying, so nobody's gonna call him out on this. Yeah. And just like Robert Ory just said today. Did y'all see it? Robert Ory said it today. He said, man, what Kawhi is doing to the Clippers and the organization, man, ain't right. Like, he opting out his contract and ain't giving nobody no idea on what he's doing.
Yep.
Yeah. A team that gave it up all for you. Now, I understand, as a player, if you got control, you want to do what you do. But see, here's my problem. Why players always want to act a fool when it comes down to former players that are African-American coaches? Why players always want to act a fool when it comes down to a guy like T. Lue?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? And I'm pretty sure that both of y'all can contest to what I'm about to say. It's like when, of course, we've played for white coaches in the NBA. Yeah. Let's just say, that coach wasn't able to come that day for whatever reason it may have been. And boom, that black assistant coach steps up, and we like the substitute teacher spit balls and throwing shit across the room and everything. Yeah, I'm with you, Perk. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I think what they're gonna have to do, man, is at some point. Yeah, he is the star of that team, but shit, damn, no, dog. I mean,
damn. Like, how much? Like, okay, you coming off an ACL injury. It's like how much you gonna continue to cater to him, and if you teammates, let me ask y'all, if you his teammates, like if you Paul George and you everybody else around him, like as sooner or later y'all gonna start looking at dude a little sideways, like say, bro, like what type of time you really on? I understand, do your thing, but at some type of form of fashion, you gotta show us that you a team guy or something, right?
But if you know anything about us, we wouldn't have never let it get that far. We'd have called him out on the first day. Hey, rich motherfucker, you act, oh damn, you better than us. You brand new. Damn, you can't fuck with us. We would have said him from day one to let him know, like, bruh, we ain't doing that. Fuck some money. We all got some money. You might got a whole lot of money, but we all got some money from where we from. So don't be trying to act all like you better than us. Fuck that. You know, because we had Scottie Pippen on our team. Man, Pip, you better act like one of us, and we gonna damn near whoop you out here. Fuck them. and that's what we really, really felt like, bro. Like, don't try to handle us. We respect you as our OG, but don't be trying to act like you better than us and all this shit. Cause we all grinding up in here, but we respect you. But don't be, trying to pull the, the big time card. So,
and that's a great point you brought up. That's why I was going back to the point with Sheed when he said, when I was telling y'all about like teams having that dog killer mentality. It ain't just on the court, but it's just if you gonna be afraid to hold guys accountable.
Please.
Police yourselves in the locker room. Are you gonna be starstruck in your own locker room as a role player? Or you can say something like that's the thing. Like, can you say something to one of the franchise guys without being afraid to really, you know what I'm saying, have them pissed off at you? No, like you gotta check that shit.